The Lake Superior coastal drive from Sault Ste. Marie to Thunder Bay is an absolute must road trip. This scenic route is dotted with numerous points of interest and provides breathtaking views of Lake Superior. Here are 18 locations to consider adding to your itinerary, offering an array of natural beauty, historic significance, and outdoor adventure. With so much to see and do, it's important to note that you might not be able to experience everything in one go. Number 1, Chippewa Falls. About 45 minutes north of Sault Ste. Marie, Chippewa Falls is directly beside the highway on the east side. Just a short walk from the parking lot, take in the gorgeous waterfall. This location is also the midpoint on the Trans-Canada HWY and is commemorated with a plaque. Number 2, Batchewana Bay! Not very far along the highway is Batchewana Bay Provincial Park, a beautiful beach on the eastern shores of Lake Superior. The day-use park is great for picnicking and dipping your toes in Lake Superior or going for your first swim in the largest Great Lake. Number 3, Pancake Bay Provincial Park. Another short drive along the highway and you'll reach Pancake Bay, a full campground with over 3 kilometers, 1.8 miles of sandy beach on the shores of Lake Superior. This park makes a great spot to camp overnight if you've driven from southern Ontario. Sault Ste. Marie is about halfway to Thunder Bay from southern Ontario, and Pancake Bay is just over an hour past Sault Ste. Marie. Check out the beach for a swim, have a picnic, or go for a scenic hike on the Edmund Fitzgerald Lookout Hiking Trail, a moderate 6 kilometers, 3.7 miles trail out and back that provides panoramic views of Lake Superior. Before leaving Pancake Bay Provincial Park or the Batchewana Bay Provincial Park area, be sure to fill up with gas. There are no gas stations for approximately 150 kilometers, 93 miles, until just after Lake Superior Provincial Park, closer to Wawa. Lake Superior Provincial Park offers a lot of different stops. The park is one of the largest provincial parks in Ontario, with the Trans-Canada HWY running right through it. The next 5 stops are within Lake Superior Provincial Park. Number 4, Agawa Bay Campground. Located on the shores of Lake Superior on a 3-kilometer, 1.8 mile beach. A full campground with a handful of campsites located right on Lake Superior.
Holy shit, this campsite's epic!
Agawa Bay Campground is one of 2 car camping options in Lake Superior Provincial Park. Number 5, Agawa Rock Pictographs. 35 red ochre images created hundreds of years ago. It is one of the few pictograph sites in Ontario accessible by foot, but only when Lake Superior is calm. Real and mythical animals are illustrated on the rock, one of which being the Ojibway water creature Mishu-Pishu, which directly translates to Great Lynx. The mythical animal resembles a lynx with horns and a spiky back and tail. Mishu-Pishu is believed to cause rough and dangerous water conditions. The hike to see the pictographs is short but rugged and steep. Depending on Lake Superior, you may or may not be able to walk out on the rocks. They are also slippery even when waves aren't hitting them. Another option is to paddle just over a kilometer, 0.6 miles, to the rocks from the boat launch located near the hiking parking lot. Be sure to check lake conditions and keep an eye on the water and wind when you're out. Number 6, Katherine Cove. Katherine Cove offers a sandy beach on the shore of Lake Superior with picnic tables, benches, and restrooms. The parking lot is small and can be a busy spot during the summer months. Katherine Cove is a great spot for a swim or a hike south along the coastal trail for about 1.5 kilometers, 0.9 miles, to reach the next suggested road trip must-see. Number 7,
Bathtub Island.
The island is suitably named due to the shallow basin-like rock that fills with water from Lake Superior, creating a natural bathtub. You can reach Bathtub Island by hiking from Katherine Cove, as previously mentioned, or you can hike from Sand River Falls just south of Katherine Cove on the east side of the highway. From shore, the water is shallow enough to walk out to Bathtub Island. Note that the island is made of smooth rock and can be very slippery to climb onto. Number 8. Old Women Bay. The final stop in Lake Superior Provincial Park is located at the northern tip. The bay is named after a rock formation resembling an old woman's face. The face can be seen within the 200-meter, 656 feet standing cliff to the left. The bay is a 3-kilometer, 1.8 mile long sandy beach on the shores of Lake Superior. There are washrooms and picnic tables, making a great pit stop to stretch your legs and take in the beautiful views. If you're finding this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more outdoor adventure content. Number 9. The Wawa Goose. The Wawa Goose is a famous roadside attraction situated at the Wawa Tourist Info Center. Wawa takes its name from the Ojibway word Weiwei, which translates to wild goose. The giant goose was developed in 1960 to attract tourists to come to Wawa after the Trans-Canada HWY bypassed the downtown core. Number 10. Winnie the Pooh Memorial. White River is the birthplace of Winnie the Pooh, as it was here that the real-life bear named Winnie inspired A.A. Milne's character that eventually adapted into the Walt Disney cartoon. Beyond the park and the Winnie the Pooh statue, there isn't much to see, but it's a fun and quick stop right off the highway. Number 11.
Pukaskwa National Park.
15-minute drive south off the Trans-Canada HWY, Pukaskwa is a little more off the beaten path, but that makes it extra special. This national park is one of 6 in Ontario and is the only one classified as a wilderness park in the province. It's situated along the coast of Lake Superior, offering unparalleled opportunities for backcountry camping, paddling, and hiking. With its rugged terrain and pristine wilderness, it's a great stop for a night or more for anyone seeking an outdoor adventure in a remote setting. There are several day hiking trails ranging from 1 kilometer, 0.6 miles, to 18 kilometers, 11.1 miles, varying in difficulty. Hiking to the White River Suspension Bridge being the longest. This hike is part of the rugged and scenic coastal hiking trail and is an out and back trail to the Suspension Bridge, which crosses 23 meter, 75 feet high above the Chigamawingum Falls. If you do this hike, be sure to stop in at the visitor center and get your sticker.
Can't buy these, you gotta earn it. So cool.
The park does not take advanced campsite bookings for Haiti Cove Campground, the only front camping at the park. Sites are booked on a first-come, first-served basis. It's typically not busy and you're able to drive around the park to pick your site. The park offers lots of amenities and programs, including canoe rentals, or you can launch your own paddle vessel in Haiti's Cove, a protected cove on Lake Superior. Number 12. Aguasabon Falls. Aguasabon Falls in Terrace Bay is a spectacular waterfall where the Aguasabon River dramatically plummets into Lake Superior. A quick stop off the highway, the viewing platform provides great views of the falls and Lake Superior. Number 13. Eagle Canyon Adventures. Eagle Canyon Suspension Bridge is the longest in Canada at approximately 182 meters, 600 feet in length. There are 2 suspension bridges offering incredible views of the canyon. Once you've crossed both bridges, the trail goes down into the canyon along the water. It takes approximately 30 minutes to walk the entire thing and costs $25. Number 14. Ouimet Canyon Provincial Park. This is a day-use provincial park with panoramic views of an 150-meter, 492 feet wide gorge and cliffs dropping 100 meters, 328 feet, straight down to the canyon floor. A 1 kilometer, 0.6 mile trail, loop, and boardwalk connect 2 lookout platforms along the edge of the canyon. What makes Ouimet Canyon so special is that the temperatures at the bottom of the canyon are cold enough for Arctic plants to grow. Plants that are usually found 1,000 kilometers, 621 miles north of this area. Number 15, Panorama Amethyst Mine. A 12-minute drive north of the highway, mostly on a dirt road, you'll find the largest amethyst deposit in Canada. The active mine provides an educational tour and a dig for your own amethyst experience. It costs $10 to get in and $5 per pound of amethyst you dig for. Number 16, Sleeping Giant Provincial Park. 30 minutes south of the highway and worth at least a full day spent here hiking. You can also camp, swim, paddle, and fish. The 22-kilometer, 13.6-mile top of the Giant Trail is the most popular day hike. The Out and Back Trail climbs up the tallest cliff in Ontario, providing spectacular views on a sunny and clear day. En route to the top of the Giant, a short trail branches off to view the Sea Lion, a diabase dike. Sleeping Giant Provincial Park offers a full campground, a Marie Lewis Lake, as well as backcountry sites. Number 17, Silver Islet General Store. Located in Silver Islet, which is at the very end of the road on the Sibley Peninsula. It's worth a trip off the highway on its own, but if you're going to Sleeping Giant Provincial Park, it's not much further south. The general store was built in 1871 during the operation of the silver mine, one of the world's richest silver mines located just offshore on a small rock island on Lake Superior. As you step inside the general store, you will receive a warm welcome. You can visit the tea room at the rear of the store, overlooking Lake Superior, to relax and enjoy some homemade treats, explore the history and artifacts of Silver Islet, enjoy an ice cream cone, or browse locally made gifts. If Lake Superior and the weather are in your favor, you can paddle from the dock beside the general store to the Sea Lion or out to see the old silver mines, both approximately 3 kilometers, 1.8 miles round trip from the general store. Note there's a cash box for launch fees, $5 per paddling vessel. Number 18, Terry Fox Monument. The monument honors the courageous journey of Terry Fox, a Canadian hero who embarked on a cross-country run to raise awareness and funds for cancer research. It's a beautiful monument and park that offers views of Lake Superior and Sleeping Giant. Have you done the Lake Superior coastal drive from Sault Ste. Marie to Thunder Bay, or are looking to do it? Share in the comments some of your favorite spots or what ones are at the top of your list to check out. Tips and other notable things. The drive itself is 700 kilometers, 434 miles from Sault Ste. Marie to Thunder Bay, and takes approximately 8 hours. You can take in as much or as little as you like en route.
Beautiful.
There are a few viewpoint pull-offs along the coastal Lake Superior Drive. Not all viewpoint stops have the best views as trees have grown in, but they make an easy pit stop to dispose of trash in bear-proof trash cans or stretch your legs. Only some of these stops have picnic tables and porta potties. There are loads of other places to explore en route, like Nipigon, Marathon, Rossport Islands for kayakers and boaters, as well as a handful of provincial parks such as Naze and Rainbow Falls that have not been listed. I'd recommend getting an Ontario Parks Pass, making it easier to stop and visit all the provincial parks. My favorite way of getting to and from Sault Ste. Marie from southern Ontario is by taking the Chichimon Ferry from Tobermory on the Bruce Peninsula to and from South Baymouth, Manitoulin Island. The ferry is about an hour and 45 minutes and isn't any faster than going the way of Parry Sound in Sudbury, but it breaks up the drive and adds a different type of adventure. Plus, it's a prettier drive, especially if you plan to make stops on the Bruce Peninsula or on Manitoulin Island. I'd recommend booking the ferry reservation in advance.